Hey everyone, welcome back to more Total War Warhammer, playing as Bretonnia. I am DisturbingPuppet, so just kind of checking in my campaign. Things are going sort of okay now. I spent a really long time dealing with Mousillon, which was a huge problem. So we're going to go, I don't know, maybe a turn or two here and just kind of check out things, but we've got other issues as well now. So I managed to unite all of Bretonnia, except for the parts that the Wood Elves have just recently conquered. I actually incorporated Paravon and Bordelot right as the Wood Elves were about to just destroy them and eat their last territory of both of them. And I was currently at peace with the Wood Elves, so me kind of grabbing them into a confederation at the last second saved them. Down here in Carcassonne, they've been fighting Astalia for quite a while, and I just recently defeated the Astalian army that was had destroyed Castle Carcassonne, and then when I rebuilt it, they had kind of come back and were besieging it. So we are at war with Astalia. We currently have no treaties with Tylea. The Wood Elves we're at peace with, but I feel like I'm going to have to do something about that. I think we have to take these two back and push them back in. I didn't really want to fight them, but I feel like I don't think they have a way to get out. So I think they're just kind of stuck there, and I don't know that we can ever have a lasting peace with them. And right now they're kind of separating the country in half, which kind of blows. Anyway, so you can kind of see we've got pretty good relations with Marienburg. I never did make a push on them. They actually came to me for peace pretty early on. We've got pretty good relations with the dwarves as well. So mainly I'm looking at if I want to push out Wood Elves, Stalia, maybe Tylea, Border Princes, although pretty much all that's left is Myrmidia here. Orcs are on the move, dwarves are on the move. I have been looking around for trading partners, which is a main way I've been getting some resources. So I do have somebody running around somewhere, and I probably need to run them way up the river Reich here and see if I can make contact. Norska keeps asking for peace and then declaring war on me over and over again, so there's all that. Anyway, because I did recently incorporate some people, we have kind of weird armies running around, and I do need to make some adjustments, but that's going to take some time. Also, recovering losses is taking quite a while, and that's partially because of my reduced casualty replenishment rate for a few more turns. So we're still trying to get this army back up to fully healed up. We've got some decent stuff going now, getting some levels. It's taken a lot longer because I was trying to get kind of a diplomatic alliance against Mousillon for a long time. I had besieged them, and then suddenly they just had like 4 armies all of a sudden, and then nobody would go near them. I ended up trying to take out a couple of them and took out like 1.5, but got defeated. And then kind of running away, the rest of my army got destroyed. So I actually had to rebuild after that. Anyway, something I'm kind of think is strange is, so looking at my stats here, I was thinking, I might want to rush to get up to having my hippogriff once I get to level 15. But why do I lose so much by advancing up to having a big flying monster? Like, I lose armor, I lose melee attack, I lose melee defense, I lose weapon strength. Like, I lose 6 armor, a ton of melee attack, 10 melee defense, and like 45 weapon strength in exchange for a little bit of charge bonus, some speed, and being able to fly. That doesn't seem like a very good trade-off to me, so I'm not sure I'm actually going to go that route. It's worse for the Pegasus. So yeah, I think it's kind of weird that like riding a monster makes you worse. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. So here we're kind of gone. We do have a story I need to do for the sort of Corone story fight, but I'm still trying to get the army to recover. We're going massive charge bonus. We're going all knights and cavalry. I do have maxed out number of peasants. That's mainly because of the other armies that I picked up. So he's out here wandering around checking stuff out. You are just kind of trying to deal with the unrest and stuff still going on in Mousillon and maybe try to reduce the vampiric corruption. So I've got a little army down here I inherited from Paravons. They're hanging out in the capital there while Orion sits outside because he was about to destroy this. I just grabbed these guys. This group down here just fought off Astalia, and then I got rid of some of the units, the kind of crappier peasant units, so I could drop down to having max. It was actually over. So mostly kind of a peasant army there in Carcassonne. Outside, we've got the Fey Enchantress, who I have been able to add some stuff to, but I would like to change out some things, like maybe getting rid of the basic men-at-arms, get some more knights, that kind of thing. We've got the Green Knight down here in her army, so I was kind of running around with her and Leon acting together and just trashing stuff. but then had to kind of rush her down here by herself to help out with the forces that were here to kind of see off Estalia. So I just trashed their army and a half that they had. I'm tempted to come out and at least maybe destroy Bilbali before I make a move on the Wood Elves, but I'm not sure if that's the call or not. We've got a guy up here that had an army before, but I moved him to somebody else just because we inherited some better people. We're getting some nice bonuses here. So Bohemond is up to level 8, so I felt bad getting rid of him. Right now he's kind of recruiting some people, and we swapped out some stuff from Leon's army. We're now building some additional knights. I have Alaric de Bordelot. I basically transferred some of his stuff into the Fey Enchantress's army to get her maxed out, and now kind of sending him back. I might want to get rid of some of these leaders that I don't have armies for, but I kind of feel like it's a shame if they're higher level. So let's see. You're a level 8. You're a level 8. I'm not getting rid of the Fey Enchantress. You're only a level 4. I hate getting rid of him because he was pretty useful early on, but I might want to drop him. It would give me a way to kind of quickly build an army here if I had to. We could also build some units and then ferry them out to other armies and swap them around, which is kind of what my plan was. But yeah, maybe the guy up in Gisero would get rid of. This guy's a level 8. So yeah, really my level 4. He's a character, not an army leader. Yeah, maybe Piers the Devoted will end up going. Just because I'm paying a bunch of extra money to keep him around, and I don't have an army, and haven't had an army to throw at him in a while. Marienburg's kind of around, but they're not doing much. You can kind of see we've got the story mission here. Yeah, should I just trash him? I feel bad, but we haven't really built up a lot of stuff. You do have some gear on you, though. Nothing fantastic, though. Yeah, I might want to just go ahead and boot him. We basically have 2 backups. So we've got Bohemond, Bordelot. So we have the backups. And then we've also got this guy, too. Yeah, Cassillon. All right, yeah, I think... And Adelhard. All right, we've got too many. Yeah, let's get rid of Piers. Sorry, Piers. That'll save me some extra cash, though. Okay, diplomacy-wise, we're doing pretty well. We've got agreements with all the dwarf factions. I'm trading with the main dwarf faction, trading with Karak Ziflin. I'm trading with everybody in the Empire I've found except for Ostland, who keep refusing.
So what can the Empire do that the mighty flower of Bretonnia?
Yeah, they always reject me. I don't know why. It always says moderate chance, and they always reject me. Nothing else really. I could try to go ahead and get an agreement with the Border Princes, but I feel like I might want to target them eventually. But they kind of would be after even Tylea, so yeah, maybe we'll...
Deliver your message.
If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. Okay. You can kind of see we are steadfast. Currently strength rank 1, which really surprises me, honestly. But I think I'm going to have to make a move on the Wood Elves to kind of consolidate my position. They do have an army here in Aquitaine. And Orion's running around. But I really need to get my kingdom united. It's just whether I want to hurt Estalia first. Alright, you guys...
My reputation precedes me.
Trying to build some stuff here so that I can either put it into another army or ferry them back and forth somewhere else. No peasants, though. So we want knights only, please. So we've got plenty of options. Let's see. What's the cheapest decent knight for upkeep? Yeah, 225 for the Knights of the Realm, I guess. I went ahead and grabbed a couple of these because it would take a while to get them in, so I wouldn't be paying for the cost that early. Getting 1,800. I can actually recruit a lot of units pretty quickly. So that's about 1,000 less gold in general coming in. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. That'll give me a bunch of knights that I can then swap out in this army, or I can start trying to build an army or bring them on down to add to the forces down here, or the forces I've got up in Paravon. Maybe Paravon. Still recovering here. It's taken forever. Alright, I don't think I have much I can do. Mainly looking at, is there anything I can build that will give me money? That's not really helpful. Brothel. Control, not cash. Weaving house. I mean, we could. That's some basic money. Anything else important going on? And kind of, yeah, take a look at the leveling up. Most of these that I inherited, so they're kind of built the way they were inherited. I got rid of a brothel here just because it was eating away at my chivalry quite a bit, and it wasn't actually really giving me much money because of the maxed out estate and stuff here. So I switched over to the stonecutter. I think that'll work out and end up being better for me with trade deals. Carcassonne, we've kind of been rebuilding. We're currently working on a wall and a cinnabar mine. That's all set. So this is my capital, or not my capital, next probably my capital. Artois here, we're working on this. What does this give me anyway? Oh, it's the damsels and stuff. Yeah, so my capital up here, I was kind of going for this, and then I was going to build the smithy and stuff, but then I inherited Artois, I think, already had both, so it was kind of pointless. Leveling this up is actually problematic. Or is it? Does that affect the whole region? Yeah, local region, no industry income. So that could be an issue. I'm still not clear if that affects like this kind of stuff, like kilns. It doesn't say industry for those, so I'm not 100% sure. I think we've got the abbey we can build here eventually, and then also maybe we'll go with the smithy eventually. I'm not sure. And this kind of weird here having the cattle ranch, but sure. Yeah, so you can see here we've already got the maxed out menagerie, we've got the barracks, and we've got the armory, and I inherited all that when I took over Bastogne. So it's a good place to raise up troops. Here, mainly peasant troops. We've got the barracks, and then the smithy were set. Yeah, I'm not sure about upgrading the farm here, if that's going to screw up my income from the kilns. I would assume... See, like, this says industry, so I think it only affects industry if the farm is maxed out. I think. But I'm not even 100% on that. Because the maxed out farm says income from industry minus 100% for the whole region. So there's all that. Anyway. Yeah, we could also build a water wheel here or a windmill here so we could level up that farm and then build the abbey eventually, because I don't actually need the smithy anymore because I have the upgraded stables and smithy elsewhere. So we could kind of go for more money here that way as well. But I want to have room for the abbey for sure. Yeah, we could do that. How much does that cost? Just 600? Yeah, I could do that now, and then if I want to change something later, I can, because it's not that expensive to mess with. And we can upgrade the farms. So we'll do that just for some extra cash. I'm kind of focusing on trying to get my economy running as well as possible, just for the cash. Alright. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. My armies have already kind of moved and set up. We just fought off Astalia, so I think we'll be okay. I'm going to keep an eye down here in case more show up. See what the Wood Elves do. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to declare war on me, but you never know. Since we are at peace, I could take some time to sort of set up. Yeah, you're trying to screw with me with your characters, which I'm not happy about. Okay, Wood Elves keep absorbing more factions. Stalia hitting my garrison. The issue here too is that he can jump back and forth pretty quickly. What the heck are you doing here?
Glade Lord.
Are you at war with the dwarves or something? Maybe you are. Not those dwarves, but... You're currently at war with the Empire. Argwalon is at war with Carrick Norn. Okay. So that's what's going on. Okay. So Carrick Norn and this little Wood Elf faction are having a little war. Sure. As you do. Taking place in my country. Not super happy about that. We don't have agreement for you to be wandering through my country.
Knightly valor. Death before dishonor.
So we're going to head up and eventually go around and run up the River Reich. Maybe look at Norska for a minute first with him before we do anything else. Okay, so we're currently at 636 in income. I could build some more units, but it's getting a bit pricey. I could also just get rid of some of my basic peasant troops. I feel like that's a little risky based on the fighting that's been going on. I wish you would get some health back. So, yeah, I could very easily go down and start heading towards Bilbali. But I could also kind of position myself to hit Quenelles and Aquitaine at the same time. We might want to reinforce Paravon. So I think I'm going to run over. Let's take a look at your gear. Okay, no armor for you. You've got the Tormentor's Sword, which is okay. Dragon's Claw is okay. Farms increased. Alright, we're going to reinforce the Paravon army here a little bit. There's a little house there. Alright, we're reinforcing Cassillon here, so let's just give him... Actually, can you even take these guys? Let's look at Cassillon here real quick. No, look at Cassillon, please.
Valiant Lord.
Okay, you can take up to questing knights. You cannot take... Yeah, I don't think I have any Grail Knights or Grail Guardians or anything. I think I just have questing knights here. Is my
Armored in
highest.
faith.
Questing, Knights of the Realm, all that should be fine.
Leaving.
Alright, so we'll give you everybody. To buff
Blessings of
you
the
a
lady
bit.
be upon you.
Not a full stack, but a reasonable force as well.
Noble.
So we'll send him back and kind of do the same and kind of build some units and shift them around. If I'm going to make a move on the Wood Elves, I want to have as much defense up here as possible. So this force has kind of been acting as an additional like garrison support for Carcassonne. If I'm going to attack anybody, we'll go with the Enchantress. We could have Leoncoeur go up here and hang out by Aquitaine, and she could come up and hang out here by Quenelles, and we could hit them both simultaneously. Or I could do his story mission, but then I'm going to wait for him to recover. Or we could go trash Bilbali. Trashing Bilbali is very tempting. I'd actually might be tempted just to take it. Looks like I can see it, and there's nothing there. But on the way, I'm not going to get any reinforcements. It doesn't seem like I'm getting reinforcements anyway, which I'm not sure why. I've got quite a few hurt units here that I'd like to keep alive. Got a decent garrison. No walls. So I should be able to take that, especially if I'm at full strength.
Bretonnia.
But I don't know why I'm not getting reinforcements.
Protector of the realm.
You are?
You seek prophecy.
Why are you not? This is still my territory. That's under Carcassonne. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I have to go to a different region. I'm just not sure why I'm not getting any reinforcements. I'm going to head down here to the border, I think.
Traveling the land.
So I'm going to stay there. I think I should be on my side. But yeah, still not getting any reinforcements. So, Count de Bordelot. Let's get you back to Bordelot.
Striking out.
Because why not? Yeah, we can stay here until we get that control up a little bit. Cassillon's in a decent position. Oh, we're showing Leon. There's Leon. Or Louen. Yeah, we're already in strike range of Aquitaine from here. So I could just kind of stay here until we're fully recovered.
The lion.
So maybe I'll do that. Okay. Anything I can build up? Mousillon a little bit. Anything that's going to get me money faster? That mine. Okay, finally have the way to actually build some trebuchets again, which I haven't had in quite a while. Upgraded Blessed Field Trebuchet. Okay. So I just don't have the money for that. Okay, let's check out trade and see if I can actually get any more trade deals going. Pretty much just on Ostland.
Approach and make your offer, that I make no promises to my assent.
I could offer them something to kind of make this a little bit higher, but moderate, like, usually works. I don't know why they're just constantly rejecting me. I don't know if it's actually making, like, a roll in the background or what. Things haven't gotten any better here. Yeah, it's actually getting worse. That's getting worse. Yeah, I don't like having to deal with the Wood Elves like this. I'd really like to have peace with them, but I need these territories back first. They can head east and do stuff that way, so I would rather have peace with them and have them, like, direct that way and have a nice border here with them. But I don't know that that's ever going to happen, especially if I take these territories back from them. heck are you going? Heading towards Marienburg. If you do something to that army, I'm going to be really unhappy. Okay, failure on Carcassonne. So they didn't do anything down there. Orcs have peace agreements, wins a magic change, not a big deal. Okay. Nothing in view down there.
Lord. Very well.
Yeah, it's
if
just
you
out of
insist.
range there.
Do you know who I am?
Let's put you back in
Onward.
Bastogne. Wood Elves are going somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Guardian. My strength and wisdom are yours.
You are still not back to full health. Okay, Mr. de Bordelot. I might have to put you somewhere else that I could maybe build up an army with. Well, once he leaves, then I could start doing something in Bordelot. We could just kind of hang out for now outside, I guess.
Very well. I go.
Okay, you are still hanging out there. Let's get you moving.
Onwards for Bretonnia.
I'm really worried that at some point just a bunch of Norscan ships are going to show up out here, because that's kind of what I did with Norska. Well, I did hit the Empire first because they were kind of closer, but down here we're a little bit weak. What can I recruit locally here? So we can get questing knights. Or Knights of the Realm. Bit more concerned with increasing my cash income here, though. And I could do that by dropping some of these guys, too. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting any reinforcements. Alright, take a look at my settlements here real quick before I decide what to do with the armies. Keep increasing my trade income as much as I can. To improve the farm here next. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any more cash on troops because I'm not getting enough at the moment, really. Fighting will get me some cash, but not too much. Alright. No, not you. And I know I'm not going to get any reinforcements once I'm on the move. Alright. What I'm going to do.
Yes?
How big of a garrison do you have? Tiny, tiny garrison.
Honor before glory.
It'll probably mean your death, but I could have them come up to grab Quenelles, and then have backup from her. And then I could have her park in the castle temporarily.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
So if we move up, yeah, we can't build a camp there.
I am the Fae.
Let's throw you in the castle to get some health back, at least for a turn or two.
Who wishes the Grail?
Not going to build any more units. We're still healing up here. Once he's healed, though, we might go ahead and go for it with the Wood Elves. I feel like it's a little dangerous. Paravon can probably defend itself. Probably. With the additional troops I just brought out here. Try again.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here with a sheep?
Yep, fine, whatever. Actually, let's take a look at the Wood Elves. Who are you fighting? So the main Wood Elf faction is fighting the Empire. They might be heading out that way somewhere. You're fighting the Dwarves. The Empire is fighting Templehof, Carrick Norn, and the Wood Elves. So yeah, they're down there somewhere. So they probably are heading out and around to fight. So if I had to guess, I would say that Orion might be heading off that way somewhere to go fight the Empire. You can still see that army there. Hopefully the Empire can deal with them. Yeah. All right. Definitely keeping an eye on my army here. Keep attacking my garrison down there. She's been dead a long time, I think. Intertooth is on the move. Some walls. Alright, my Fate Enchantress. Extra movement. Faster life spells. Magic reserves, that's pretty nice. Vigor loss would also be nice. Yeah, the vigor loss could be pretty helpful. I think I'm actually going to do that. I might... yeah, next time maybe we'll take that. Okay, almost back to full health. Okay, getting up there, but that vampiric corruption's not really going down. Let's see if I can spot anything. I'm hoping not. So I might take a quick peek up towards there. There's another one there or here, I think. So I might go look at Norska just real quick before I head up. Do I have gear I can give you? No. 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 Okay. Right, so, I mean, we could make the push now. So you're getting reinforcements. She's getting reinforcements. We'll just wait until the king's army is fully back. Where's the person that came back? There's Bordelot. I don't actually see... Unless it threw her in an army somewhere. Florence. Really? I don't see her anywhere. Hope it's not going to charge me for her if I'm not. I don't even see her on the map. Alright, what can we do? Upgrade the farm. Not a bad idea. Does it not stack? I would think it's a separate farm, right? I have a farm here. I should have farms multiple places. I think it helps. Right? I'd be very disappointed if it doesn't. I mean, at the very least, I should get the 50 extra bonus. I think it might just be talking about the recruitment. I'm building it for money. I'm not building it for recruitment. Yeah, I just don't have the cash to really do much right now. I can't even build up my armies much at this point. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to recover, and then I'll make a move. Once again, we try. Hello, Ostland.
Greetings, lords. I hope the lakes of Bretonnia run clear this.
Yeah, whatever. Come over and invade your country here soon. Yeah, if I can stabilize with the Wood Elves, try to get a peace agreement with them, and then I'm going to try to eat Astalia, I think. That's the idea. Okay, failure. Oh, the Green Knight is gone. That's too bad. Seeing his duty to the Bretonians completed, the Green Knight is faded once again into memory. To the vast majority of Bretonians, his recent heroics are nothing more than tall tales. Yet to those who fought alongside him will know that although it is a dark age, it is still an age of heroes and of legends made real. So I used him against Musalon, and then he hung out for a while to help fight against Astalia. That's about it. And Brion, we're having negative population growth. Well, that sucks. That also leaves a hole in my army. And I really can't recruit anything unless somebody else loses something. At least not down here. We do have a Regiment of Renowned, but they would also affect my peasant economy. And you're all healed up. Okay, I'm going to take a look up this way.
With haste.
Vana Heimlings. I don't see them. I don't recall seeing these guys. I guess that's the Norska. No, that's Norska. Yeah, I don't remember ever even seeing these guys when I played as Wintertooth. They probably got eaten alive early on by Norska. Well, if I can trade with him, I will. I am fine with that.
I am gifted.
Okay, you're staying put. Could send you in, but a counterattack could come pretty quickly. I'm hoping that the other Wood Elf armies are busy. And then I could kind of steal somebody from this army into this one once I get up there with her. That is probably what I will do. Just trying to see if there's anything useful I can do. Well, I could build a farm down here if I can afford it. Oh, you've got a special Tower of the Enchantress. Or I could just build a weaving house. Sellers and clothier and tailors. I haven't really gone that route and tried that out. It's very quick to get a farm, and 250 a turn is pretty nice. Yeah, let's do that. The farms I could always tear down later and stuff, if I don't find them that useful. Okay, well, I think it's about time. If I don't see... Yeah, I don't see any Estalians on the move. There is an army here. But I'd be fighting the Wood Elves, not Arguelin, who hasn't been incorporated into them yet. I mean, it wouldn't make them happy. But I can avoid war with them. Wood Elves are pretty strong. We're neutral, very rapidly deteriorating. Let me see if I can do anything
Your
here.
words mean nothing.
Yeah.
All that's yours is ours.
Very unlikely.
And soon we'll take it.
Alright, not surprised. We are going up.
Greetings, lords. I hope the lakes of Bretonnia run clear this day.
Nope, they just don't like me. Okay. Yeah, I want nothing to do with fighting Durthu. No thank you. Okay, still small garrison here. Yes. I kind of feel bad about this, but I don't feel like I have much choice. We need to consolidate the kingdom. If that is your wish, or people will bleed for this.
For the lady!
Got the dwarves on our side.
Ride to glory!
Just auto that out. A little bit of cash, a little bit of chivalry, to 500. We want to occupy.
I will see it done.
Sword of Striking. Found in the heads of a long-dead guardian, the sword guides its user, making them a much better fighter. Hey, we've got all the Bordelot. Okay, Bordelot is... okay. What do we want here? I've got a couple population surplus already. Yeah, we'll just do that, because we're probably going to want to upgrade Aquitaine a bit.
King Louen.
Okay, should get our reinforcements back pretty quickly, I hope. Is that event done? Yeah, so just infantry is kind of crappy, and our income from farms is down at the moment. Not a big deal. Right,
Lord.
Mr. Bordelot, head inside. No, we're still on the stupid march. Yeah, whatever. So here we do not have a smithy, so a little limited in the knights I can recruit. But there's still some that I can get. So throw him in there so we can add some units there if I want to.
Blessings of the lady
at some point.
upon you.
This territory should be mostly well set. We could probably move him on to doing something else. Maybe taking some actions somewhere else would be helpful, so let's get moving.
To victory.
Yeah, still +7. So I can at least maybe try to kill this Astalian agent that's hitting Carcassonne, or we could try to take some action against the Wood Elves. Cassillon, stay put. Edelhard.
Death
Go
to
hit
the enemy.
Quenelles, please.
Honor and glory.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
It shall be so.
Hey, pushing a speed. And that gives me all of Paravon. So Paravon losing control, so let's go for some control. You'll hang out inside. That gives me some kind of defense. I don't see any Wood Elves.
Your will?
Can't recruit anything helpful here. Oh, I can actually. We went up because we grabbed some territory. I can actually get some stuff in. Yeah, we could grab a Grail Reliquary. It does take a couple turns to get, though. That might need you to move faster than that. Or we could grab the Holy Wardens of La Maison d'Or. Just barely can afford them. Yeah, let's bring them in. I've got pretty good mobility. I'm going to hold up here for now and keep healing. It's really about all I can do. I just don't have the cash. I mean, if I have to, I will push in and trash the Wood Elves, but I really don't want to. I have to be careful to leave Arguelone alone, but I think they just have the one territory. I'm not sure how many there are in here. 1, 2, 3. There's probably a couple more. So I already can call the Green Knight back if I need to. Carrick Ziflin and I can decide who we want to target. Yeah, go hit the King's Glade. if you can.
So what can the Empire do that the mighty flower of Bretonnia...
Hey, they finally accepted it. Holy crap. I was kind of expecting them to, like, just never for some reason. Okay, that was a little surprising, but yeah, I think that's probably a good point to stop. So it kind of gives you a good idea where things are at. I don't know how things are going to go in the war here against the Wood Elves and Astalia at the same time. I am a little concerned about that. But we can bring Louen up, and we could either just have him fight up here, so we could have both of them come in and just dual trash territories in the Wood Elves, or we can head down towards Astalia with one of those armies. We leveled up. What do we want to do? You're still walking on the ground, aren't you? Which is probably fine with the army you have. So if we go Warhorse, you lose armor, melee attack, and weapon strength. Gain some charge, gain some speed. I think I get some health too. Yeah, I don't lose a ton of weapon strength or melee attack, just a little bit. Losing 10 armor does kind of suck, though. Looks like I can upgrade it. So I can put a couple points into that eventually. What I might want to do is, I don't know how useful this is, but I found fighting Astalia, they have a lot of like pistoliers and outriders and stuff. So this seems like a good idea, but I'm not sure it really is. Maybe we'll just go for more vigor loss reduction. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay, I think it's a good place to stop, so it gives you an idea of kind of where things are in the Bretonnian campaign. We'll see how things progress from here, and I'll probably at least check in at least one more time during this campaign. It depends on how things go. Chaos hasn't shown up yet. When they do, I'm expecting very bad things to happen, but I am kind of far away from that, so maybe we'll be alright for a while. Anyway, this has been more Total War Warhammer. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.